Hello there, this is Renagh from the Student Counselling Service. I wanted to reach out to you today as we are in the remaining days of what has turned out to be the most unusual ending to an academic year. Firstly, I wish to congratulate you all for the adaptability, resilience and compassion and understanding which we have witnessed in you as you've shouldered this emergency. We are immensely proud of and for you. We know that many of you have fulfilled essential roles in our hospitals, care homes, labs, in food provision and supporting our communities and your loved ones in a whole myriad of ways. We also know that many of you didn't have these opportunities and lost your part-time work and had no choice but to stay at home and isolate. This too has been a very significant and appreciated effort for us all. We are conscious too that some of you will have lost loved ones, either through the virus or through other causes, and have been mourning and grieving in the most unusual and unexpected and difficult ways. We offer you our heartfelt sympathies. Our hearts really do go out to you at this time. So at this stage of the journey, it is important that we take stock. Normally end of year would include ritual. End of exams or submissions would involve class get-togethers for temporary farewells and sharing excitement and enthusiasm for J1s, trips away, trips back home, or embarking on placements. All of these would be occurring over this period, and especially so for final year students who would be embarking on a new phase of their lives. We know all of this has been disrupted and likely brings feelings of confusion, loss, and overwhelm in a backdrop where we have been managing a tightrope of hope and despair since pandemic announcements came into our lives earlier this year. This is challenging, this is really hard and it's tough. It is ever more important that we ritualise this year end in whatever way is appropriate or available to us. It is important to acknowledge your year's work and accomplishments despite these challenges. Take time to reflect and feel satisfaction and pride in yourself. And if for whatever reason you needed to defer your studies or interrupt your studies, approach year end with the same self-compassion and self-understanding that you would have had when you needed to make that decision. I encourage you all to allow yourselves to join with your class group. Perhaps you may be able to set up a virtual get-together with your class group if this isn't happening already. This could be a good way to share the ups and downs of this journey and hopefully share joy and laughter too. I encourage you to reach out to each other. You are all experiencing this disruption and uncertainty and surely share some of the types of worries and anxieties associated with it and also share similar hopes and dreams. Perhaps together you can turn the what ifs and the if onlys that have probably come with this unusual situation into what now? What new different goals can you set for your summer? What new and different ways might you be able to rally each other on and come together while apart? You will have received previous advice and resources on how to look after yourselves through this time. They would have been shared on social media and you would have been directed to the GMIT website. Perhaps now could be a good time to revisit those, especially if you were worried about yourself or any of your peers. Also, updates on our service and other student services will be posted under the Student Frequently Asked Questions section under Coronavirus section of the GMIT website. But for now, I really just want to say congratulations, well done. You deserve to give yourself a massive round of applause and a massive clap on the back. And just to say also, we miss all of you and we're looking forward to seeing you in the coming year.